Good morning and welcome to the Reptile Barn. We are super excited. We are doing an egg cutting today as a Reptile Barn first. So this particular clutch, as you guys can see, is Jack Sparrow and Shayla. So Jack Sparrow is our male Sapphire and Shayla is a banana cinnamon.
Correct.
So, okay. As you guys know, Colin is the one that works day in, day out, full time on the Reptile Barn, so he is way better at remembering all of the various genetics than I am. But we realized today when we had these pip that I've never actually been the one cutting eggs. I'm always on the other side of the camera. So we decided to swap places today. This clutch started out with 5 eggs, no slugs. However, one of the eggs did go bad, so we took that one out already and disposed of it, unfortunately. But the other 4 eggs are perfectly healthy. They've pipped, and we have a couple that already came out. What? No. Nice try, though. All right, so based on what I'm seeing there, that looks like a cinnamon.
Yeah.
Okay, so cinnamon is a darkening gene, but so is sapphire, so that's going to be interesting. Obviously, any that are showing banana, that's going to be pretty obvious, but we're going to see what we've got here.
Wow, he just came right out of the egg.
Yeah, is that this egg?
Yeah.
The one that's already empty?
That's hilarious. This is only day 53.
Wow.
Hey,
Okay, well, we're going to get you.
He looks perfect, though.
Yeah, he looks great. Just
I think I see
move you out of the way, you slimy little thing.
I think I see a part of a snake in that one.
You're right.
Alrighty, this one, these guys all are just really good. They're already
ready
cut,
to come
so
out.
That's
They're ready
the
to
only
roll.
guy
Yeah,
that
that's-
hasn't busted through.
You're right.
Mom,
So we're
careful of that
gonna,
hole.
thank you, because I'm not nervous already.
Since he's day half, I think you should let him.
Guys, give her some space. Give her some space.
You gotta be quiet.
Can you go put that expo marker away so it doesn't dry out?
Oh yeah, and so that it's not in the vlog.
Oh, I don't care if it's in the vlog. I just don't want it to dry out while we're doing this.
Alright. Oh, I think
Okay.
Hold on. I'm confused. Oh my gosh. I'm a dunce. I'm looking on the camera only at the 3 eggs, and I was like, there should be 4. But the camera's pointing at you.
That's funny. All right, we're gonna pop that open. That looks like another cinnamon to me, unless I'm wrong.
You
Colin?
know,
that
actually,
one looks a little lighter than that one.
I think
It's just slime.
that is a sapphire.
You think?
I think it is.
Yeah, I really do.
What makes you say so?
It just looks different than that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to like make sure I'm still pointing at the. So look at the side pattern that I'm seeing.
Okay.
See how like it doesn't look anything like a ball python side pattern. It doesn't look like the nice smooth alien heads
No, that's
with.
true.
And look at the-
Sapphires are really more jagged in their pattern, aren't they?
Yeah, and
I see
it
what you
also
mean. Oh,
looks
I'm spilling and making a mess.
just like a different color too. I don't know. We'll see when it comes
Oh,
out.
that's interesting though. We'll have to keep an eye on those.
Hey, I see the snake.
And there's a lot of white on the bottom of the sides towards the belly.
And the other one isn't. Hey,
And
can
the
you
other
back
one
up a little bit, please? Thank
Yes.
you.
Because you're the boss of the block since you're doing this part.
I'm always the boss of the vlog.
You are never. You are not. Carter, you're supposed to be quiet. Silent.
That's okay. I don't mind if she talks a little bit. I just need her to not bump my arm. Thank you. Thank you. Come again.
And I don't know what a
Okay.
cinnamon. Oh, hello.
All right, that definitely has banana.
Of course it's has banana. Oh man, there any spider in it?
No, no
No
spider.
spider.
Wanna bring your little nose out here?
Ew. I think it's just a banana. Slime dripped out. I think it's a banana.
Shush. That looks darker than.
It's not a banana cinnamon.
Mommy?
Yeah.
I don't know. It could just
Maybe
be a
it's just a
banana.
regular
What's that
banana.
wet stuff
I don't know. We'll have to
called?
wait until it comes out.
I think it's just a
What's that
banana.
wet stuff called?
All right, this one's gonna
That's
scare me.
mostly like albumin and stuff.
Why
too.
is it slimy
Because
stuff?
I
Yeah.
cheated on my first couple there. The snakes did the hard part and already cut out of their eggs.
You cheated?
No. Okay. Colin always makes this part look so easy, but I'm always just like paranoid that.
Just don't cut the snake. It will die for certain.
Oh my goodness, Colin, that's not helpful. Guys, Colin's not being helpful. In the comments, you guys are gonna have to give him a really hard time about not being nice to his wife.
Yeah, we should definitely give him a hug.
Well, I know you guys will. You guys are good at giving Daddy a hard time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's wrong, Caspian?
We're so good at that.
We'll come help you in just a minute. Okay, Bubby, we're almost done.
I can see some.
Okay, that is not going over like I needed to.
Hey, I saw some blood.
Oh my gosh, what?
What's that?
From a vein, from a vein.
Okay, are you sure?
It is
Oh,
a red
man.
liquid. What's the red stuff?
It's not cooperating with me.
The scissors hate you because it's not used to you doing
Mommy,
this.
can the snakes get hard at all on lips?
Yes, you guys are all making me nervous. You're hovering really, really close.
What is the red stuff?
Blood.
Oh my gosh, Colin, you're not helping.
We should definitely give him a hard time right now.
That doesn't look like anything like the other two. Or am I crazy?
You are not
I mean,
crazy.
you are definitely crazy, but...
You are not crazy.
So it's not a normal.
Of course.
But that looks lighter than those other
It's
two
much lighter.
But that one's the lightest.
in the world. I don't know what I'm looking at.
I think that's the lightest.
But I think I can successfully say that I did not cut the snake opening the egg. So
Good.
victory! Woo.
It's
All right.
what's the
Yoo-hoo.
red stuff.
All right.
All right.
So back it up. All right. So per usual, we are going to leave them in the box, put it back in the incubator for a couple days while the other snakes decide to come out of the egg on their own schedule. Once they do come out of the egg, we'll get them situated on the baby rack for a couple days until they have their first shed. At that point, we will do an update video where we show the babies post shed and we show both parents. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on my very first time being the one cutting the eggs. That was stressful and terrifying, but everything went pretty well. So
the mom here, her name is Shayla. She is a banana cinnamon. Okay, she was already a proven breeder. We knew what she was all about. And so she was a good candidate to put to this guy. By the way, banana and cinnamon are both incomplete dominant, right? And being a female banana, the sex ratio of the babies should be completely normal. The male here, his name is Jack Sparrow. He is a sapphire ball python, okay? Came from Trig Reptiles, who were superb to work with, by the way. We'll highly recommend. Anyone wants in on the Sapphire project or anything else that they have for sale, they were great. Sapphire is a newer gene, relatively speaking, not as widely worked with. As you can see, it's a very dark gene. It has some good tells, though. It's quite different from, you know, GHI or Blackhead or Black Pastel, some of the other darkening genes. I love it. I really, really love it. Year or two ago, we were looking to add a couple of genes to our collection that were a little bit more rare. And this is one of the ones we selected. We got a male and a female. Obviously, the male reached breeding size and weight, age, faster than the female did. So we bred him to a couple of females, including this girl, okay? So I'm going to go put them away and bring out the babies. All right, got the babies here. One little change I wanted to mention. Normally, when the babies hatch, we put them all together until their first shed. We still do that. Only difference is I used to use damp paper towel. I actually use sphagnum moss now. I just like it better. I don't like paper towel, right? I've always preferred to use some sort of substrate if I can, but I don't like putting the fresh babies on rough Reptichip. So I like this sphagnum moss. It's working well for us. All right, let me pull out some babies. The first one is still in shed. Normally we wait to do this video until they've all shed. However, the rest of these shed like 6 days ago, and this guy still hasn't, so he's gonna be one of those weird late babies. So we're just going to separate them all and start feeding them. Even he will probably still eat. In my experience, when you get these weird ones that just don't shed at the same time as the rest of the clutch, I just separate them and I feed. I don't sit here waiting to start feeding the babies for weeks and weeks and weeks while the weirdo guy doesn't shed, right? Also, he's just a normal. I say just a normal. I love my normals. They're beautiful and awesome. Obviously, we don't breed to purposely produce normals. And I haven't checked the genders on any of these, by the way. So you're learning along with me that this is a oh, wait. Yep, it's a female. Female normal. Pretty little girl. Okay, still in shed. Now we have this little one, which appears to be, excitingly enough, a banana sapphire. If I had some normal bananas here to compare with for you guys, you would be able to, because many of you who are familiar with bananas are like, wait, I see banana, how do you know it's a sapphire? The short answer is I'm not 100% certain. I've actually been sending some pictures to Trig Reptiles who are far more experienced with the sapphire gene than I am. They're the ones we bought from, again. And I stupidly did not send good, long, like elongated body shots of this snake. The rest of them I did. But from the curled up little pictures I sent, he believes this is a sapphire banana. And to my eye, I've produced a ton of bananas and I've produced a ton of cinnamon bananas. This does not look like either one of those. The only other option, therefore, would be a sapphire banana, okay? The pattern is quite interrupted. Many of the alien heads are stretched all the way up towards the top of the back, which is a sapphire type trait. The tail pattern gets all elongated and stripy and just kind of crazy, which is another sapphire trait. And the overall color is not just a normal banana color to my eye. So all of those reasons are why I believe this is a banana sapphire. I'm going to get better pictures to send to Trig Reptiles so that they can help me confirm that for certain. But I believe we're looking at a banana sapphire right here. Really gorgeous baby snake. I'm going to pop this real quick because I don't know if it's a male or a female. Looks like a female. So 2 females so far. That's awesome. I'm going to double check. Yep, definitely a girl. So put her down. It'll be very, very... Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you. I don't know that this is a sapphire trait or not, but both the sapphire adults we have, the eye stripe goes all the way back and then attaches to the lower jaw. Both of our adults. So that could be something that lots of sapphires get. I haven't heard it as like a hard and fast rule, like all sapphires have it, but it's something I've noticed in the pictures of some sapphires that I have looked at. However, that's maybe silly to mention because this one is oh, sorry, wrong snake. I wanted to pull out this one next. This snake, while the eye stripe is attempting to connect to the jaw, you can see it get pretty close there. It's not wanting to hold still for me. It's not actually connected. However, this is still a cinnamon sapphire. You can see the very jumbled side patterns, some of which stretch all the way up to the dorsal. The color is darker than just a sapphire or just a cinnamon. And I have produced many single gene cinnamons before. And the big tell is that tail. How pixelated it gets, how stretched out and stripy it gets. Definitely a cinnamon sapphire right here. Very, very beautiful. And the color is so nice on this too. I'm going to pop for you. And I'll get some good shots on the table. Another girl. Oh, it's going to be hard to sell anything from this clutch. Oh, wait. Are those 2 tiny little hemipenes? I think they are. Okay. So that actually is a boy. Now, the last one is also a cinnamon sapphire, and it's even better looking. High expression sapphire in this one right here. I'm going to let it down for a minute so Liz can get her favorite shots on the table here. Look at that snake. The eye stripes definitely are connecting there to the jaw. The color is super, super dark and rich. The pattern on the side is extremely, it's almost gargoyle-like in how it's so jumbled up. And then the tail gets just totally messed up. There's not even recognizable alien heads on the tail anymore. It's just these extremely pixelated, stretched pieces of pattern. Really, really beautiful snake. I don't really care if this is a boy or a girl. This is probably staying here. that's my guess. Let's take a peek here. That's a girl. All right. So I'm gonna pull them all out for a minute. At least the 3 that have shed, so you can see them all together. Boy, it's gonna be tempting to keep that banana too. Can't keep everything though. If we're right and this is a banana sapphire, it's gonna be hard to sell. We'll have to see. There they are, the 3 sapphires of the clutch. Good odds for such a small clutch too. Don't get me, sorry. Starting to get stressed. That's okay, little one. Very beautiful snakes. Oh, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I love watching them try and move on
I
the
know, I feel
tablecloth.
kind of bad though. I don't like scaring them.
Something about the tablecloth though, they have a hard time moving.
They definitely do. All right. There you have it. That is our newest clutch to hatch and to shed. So we will get them in their individual tubs now, start offering them food, and decide on who we're gonna keep. It's gonna be a hard one. Really not sure yet what we're gonna do about that. It's okay, little one. I did want to mention before we close the vlog, Sapphire being a incomplete dominant trait, and our male and our female are just single gene Sapphires. We really deliberated on what to breed this male to since he was ready to go. And finally we decided to keep it simple. Because we are not experienced with the Sapphire gene. We didn't want to kill ourselves off and misidentify the babies, right? We didn't want, 5 gene combos coming out with het stuff shining through potentially and making things brighter. And it can get really difficult to ID things regardless of your experience. But when we had never produced a Sapphire before and ever, we did not want to put this male to our most complex females, and now I'm glad that was our decision, because just seeing the cinnamons come out that are clearly cinnamon, and the changes from a regular cinnamon to these cinnamon sapphires are there, but they're fairly subtle. If yellow belly were in the mix, if some of these other more subtle genes were also in the mix, we'd have been in trouble. I would not have known what we were looking at. So I'm glad we did it this way, and hatching more and more of them, I'll be able to better and better tell what I'm looking at. And in the future, obviously, we will put it to some of our more complex projects, but I'm really glad we did it this way. Anyway, that is all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, we are the Reptile Barn.